Hey everyone, I'm in Evansville, Indiana today. It's about an hour and a half from my house, like everything else is an hour and a half. But I saw somebody was buried here that I wanted to go and see. And I think the grave is straight ahead. There's a bridge here. This beautiful little area. I'm not positive if the grave is up here, but actually this one to my left here may be related. I'll have to figure out who's buried here. We'll see. But there's a little bridge. I couldn't figure out how to get to this grave. And you really can't. You have to kind of park over there. And then walk across this bridge, I think. Because I don't know how else you get to this grave. But it's really pretty. This little bridge is over some water here. Look at this. Oh, and this is Oak Hill Cemetery. Looks like it's a little frozen. But isn't that pretty, that little lake like that? Sure, it's a man-made lake or man-made pond, I guess you'd call it. But it's on both sides of this beautiful little walking bridge. And I do believe, I hope, because it looked like I saw Find a Grave and it looked like it might be this one. Yep, it is. I see it right on top. I can't believe I found it this fast. But look at this beautiful grave here. Now, I'll tell you in a second. Well, you'll probably know, but... Well, at least on YouTube when I put the title up. I have not been... I just got out of the car and found it, guys, with you. I didn't come and search this out myself. But I saw this grave here from way over there. Way over across the way. And I'm like, how do you get to that? Because I saw the pond was in the way and I didn't really see a road. And then I realized there was a little bridge here that we just crossed. So this here, I don't think I think the person that I need, actually, okay, this is his monument for his, looks like a family plot. It's gorgeous, right? And it's for the grave of... Let me see if I can move some of this stuff out of the way. Whoa. So you can read it. It's for the grave of Edward Johnson, or Edward Mead Johnson, April 23rd, 1852 to March 20th, 1934, I think that is. Let me go around the corner and take that. I want to take that stick off of there so I get it right. There we go. Edward Johnson. I keep saying that. Edward Mead Johnson, April 23rd, 1852 to March 20th, 1934. So this, do you know who Edward Johnson is? Anybody guess? So he is one of the founders of the Johnson & Johnson Company. Did you know that? He's buried right here in Evansville, Indiana. So the next time you put a Band-Aid over your wound or take Tylenol pain reliever or wash your oily skin with a Neutrogena product, one of the men behind those renowned brands is buried right here in Evansville. His brothers were partners with him in the Johnson & Johnson Company. His brothers James and Robert. I think they are buried... Oh, they're buried in New Jersey, I think, because I looked them up too. Yeah, they founded the company in New Jersey, and then in 1915, they moved it to Evansville, near the riverfront. It was so they could have better access to materials they needed for the variety of health-related products. So right here lies Edward Mead Johnson, one of the founders of the Johnson & Johnson Company. And you know they're renowned all over the world. And what a beautiful resting place. And this has to be, there's plots all around here. So let's see. I'm going to guess. I don't know for sure. But right next to him is Helena Dalton Johnson, June 10th, 1873, to December 13th, 1943. That's probably his wife, I would think. I don't know if you can see it, guys. It's a beautiful day out. It's like 55 degrees. Oh, and that pond, it goes all the way around. It goes to this side, too. Beautiful, beautiful place to be laid to rest. And then I'm not sure who this is, but it's Robin Wood Johnson, 1919 to 1920. Aww. Daughter of Evelyn Land Lambert D. Johnson. I'm not sure who that would be. Poor baby, rest in peace. Big stone for a little one, huh? And then we have Lambert Dunning Johnson, February 25th, 1889 to July 29th, 1955. Or 1889. Now, a couple of these, well, I think one of them is a junior that owned the Johnson & Johnson company. I think the family had the same names down the line, so it's kind of confusing. Evelyn Englehart Johnson, February 8th, 1893 to October 26th, 1974. That's her grave. And then there's one more over here. See, Lambert Dunning Johnson, November 8th, 1922 to June 10th, 1977. That might be the father of the boys, I'm not sure. But they are all here, buried around this center monument behind me. It's really gorgeous. And right here, this monument, though, says Mead Johnson. I'm not sure why Edward's first name isn't on there, but it says Mead Johnson, so really not sure if you could see that. So I'm not sure why it's just Mead and not Edward. There are other graves on this side as well. I feel like this whole section, including the bridge, was devoted to the Johnson family. We have Evelyn Johnson Hale. It says Eve St. John, September 11th, 1918 to October 22nd, 2002. Good night, sweet princess. I'm not sure of the relations here, guys, but here's Gloria Johnson Applegate, August 17th, 1924 to June 2nd, 2003. So hopefully you can see that. This is a beautiful cemetery out here. And then here we have Pamela. There's a lot of Johnsons here. Pamela Darby Hellstrom, December 18th, 1941 to April 5th, 2010. I'm not sure who that is. I'm sure they're related to the Johnsons, though, because this whole section is all Johnsons. Probably a grandchild or something. And then there's Stephanie Bailey Britton, September 20th, 1944 to April 15th, 2010. But yeah, this is all like in a little round section here, so they've got to be related. I think they're all family. I'll stand back here so you could see it from a distance. There's another bench on this side. There was one on the other side as well. There's a couple of little, a bunch of geese over there. The trees are kind of in the way, but we have a bunch of geese out in this pond enjoying it. It's a beautiful pond. It goes all the way around. It goes from this side over here all the way around to this side. It basically encircles this monument for the Johnson family. So yeah, so there you go. This is the whole reason I came out here today, guys, was to see this. It wasn't hard to find. It's like almost as soon as you come into the cemetery, if you go to the left, look for this monument. And you'll have to go drive down to where the bridge is to cross over to come get to it. You won't be able to do it any other way. There's a lot of outdoor mausoleums here, guys. And there's another Johnson mausoleum over there. Something tells me they're probably related too. But yeah, there you go. So rest in peace to the Johnson family. And even though the brothers aren't buried here, rest in peace to them as well. Johnson & Johnson, man, everybody knows who they are. They have made so many products. So many healthcare products. Baby powder, baby lotion, you name it. They have deodorant, aspirin. They're remarkable. They made an empire, basically. So yeah, but once again, this is one of the brothers that founded the company, Edward Mead Johnson, right here. So rest in peace to all of them. I'm going to see while I'm here if there's any other graves that are notable that I can come visit. Maybe I'm here early. It's like 11:30 in the morning. So maybe I'll drive around the cemetery and see what's around. But I'll catch you in a minute, guys, because I'm going to hang around a bit. While I was here at Oak Hill Cemetery in Evansville, Indiana, guys, I wanted to stop and just pay my respects to our military. They have a whole military section here at the cemetery. It's beautiful. I'm not going to go through these stones because there's so many of them, but this one just caught my attention because it has words on the back. It says, "I am at peace. My soul is at rest. There is no need for tears, for with your love I was so blessed for all those many years." Aww. Someone came to visit because he's got little flowers and a Christmas wreath. It's Evelyn Janey Holzenbach, September 30th, 1961 to August 22nd, 2021. Beloved wife, mother, and Nini lady. John 3:16. Very pretty. So God bless our military and our troops all over the world that are keeping our freedoms for us. No matter where you live. I don't care what country. As long as you're a free country, your military is defending your freedom. So God bless all of them. Rest in peace. Look at this big hill, guys, where I parked right across from where the military section is. There's graves way up on top of the hill. I'm looking for a couple of particular graves. They're buried together. And so I came across this as I was driving around here. So let me keep driving because I haven't found them yet. But yeah, I wanted to show you this big hill with these monuments way up there. Okay guys, I found what I was looking for. This grave here is the Harrison grave. It's interred here is Elizabeth Harrison, And her husband. I think it's Richard Harrison. I don't see a separate stone for her though. She might be buried under this stone, I don't know. But she is the queen of the Gypsies, and her husband was king of the Gypsies. She died in 1895, but they held her body in a vault for 6 months until all the Gypsies could come to town to be at her service. There was a gypsy wagon. I don't know if this is a tradition with gypsies, but what I read was they were waiting to see if they were going to burn her gypsy wagon, and they never did. So I don't know what that means, but that's what I read. But yeah, so what it says on the stone, oh, it's Isaac Harrison is her husband. I'm not sure who Richard is then. Born 1861, died 1910. Richard Harrison. Born 1861, died 1910, aged 48 years. Gone but not forgotten by his, H-I-S. I guess her and her husband are both buried here. I guess it would be Isaac Harrison. It's going to be hard to read, guys, but I can read it to you. So it says Isaac Harrison, born in 1837 in Sheffield, England, killed December 1st, 1900 at Martin Station, Alabama. Elizabeth S., wife of Isaac Harrison, born May 17th, 1831 in England, died September 20th, 1895. Father and mother have gone to rest, the ones we love so dear, a place of vacant in our home, which never can be filled. It says Harrison right there. But what I read about her husband, Isaac, is that he died while breaking up a fight. He was shot and killed. It must have been by one of his sons, because he was breaking up a fight between two of his sons and he was killed. Yeah, see, it says Isaac Harrison, born 1837 in Sheffield, England, killed December 1st, 1900 at Martin Station, Alabama. I think it was 4 years after his wife died in 1895 is when he died. Yeah, 1900 he passed away, she passed away in 1895. So yeah, it would be 5 years. But this is the Gypsy King and Queen right here. Isn't that interesting? I think it is. I didn't know there was a Gypsy King and Queen, but they made a big deal out of her services. The Gypsies did. But then what I read was it was very low key. It wasn't like they expected. But they have a beautiful monument here. I wonder now, since Isaac Harrison, let's see, he died in 1900. When did this Harrison pass away? 1910, so no. I wonder if that's one of his kids, though, or one of their kids, Richard Harrison. Must be somebody. Here's another Harrison. In memory of my beloved husband, William M. Harrison, February 10th, 1961. I don't really see any other gravestones. I can't see the name on this one. But yeah, I mean, isn't that sad though how he died? Breaking up a fight between two of his kids. Now, I can't guarantee one of his sons shot him, but that's what it sounded like from the article I read. It said he was killed while trying to break up a fight between two of his sons. So rest in peace to the Gypsy Queen and King, Elizabeth and Isaac Harrison. I think that's it for today, guys. I'm going to head home. It's about an hour and a half drive, so they have some interesting graves here. Oh, I do want to show you one more, and then I'll be back in a second. There's one more that I'm parked by that I want to show you, so I'll be back in a sec. Hey, one more thing I wanted to tell you guys before I show you the other grave that I saw. In case you want to come out to Evansville to Rose Hill Cemetery, and find the Gypsy grave. I don't know what section this is. I read that it's in section 23, but I never saw a sign for 23. But it's right across from section 33 over here. So there's 33 and there's 73. But if you turn around, it's over in that direction. And it's right across from an outside wall. See the wall back there that is dividing the street from the cemetery? It's in the next section from that. I just wanted to tell you guys in case you wanted to come out and visit, and it's a little bit hard to find, at least it was for me, but I finally found it. So okie doke, I'll be back in a sec. And one more thing, I guess there's a couple of military sections because this is all military too. Right over here, which is across from the Gypsy grave, which is straight ahead that way. In fact, you can see it from here. If I could zoom in on it. That's the Gypsy grave right there. So it's across from the military section towards the street. But they have a cannon in this section too. Well, a replica, I should say. Right here. So that's pretty nice. So I'm almost near my car, guys. You know, let's just walk over there. I won't turn it off again. Look, this one doesn't have a name. It just says U.S. soldier, but there's no date of death either, so I don't know if it's an unknown soldier or someone just hasn't passed away yet and he bought a stone here, or had a stone put in here, I don't know. Rest in peace to all of you guys and ladies. Hold on. So I parked right here and I noticed after I got out this beautiful stone. But it also has this beautiful statue. I'm guessing it's like a Great Dane or something. I'm not sure. Is that Boetticher? Or is it Betticher? Anyway, these are the stones for them. Their stones are easy to read. They all have it the same way too. Like, I don't know if that's an O. I guess it's Boetticher. Or Icher. But look at this beautiful statue of this dog that's right next to their grave. Isn't it beautiful? So yeah, I wanted to show you that. I thought that was pretty nice. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna head home now. You guys take care. Thanks for watching my video. Beautiful monument too for them. Rest in peace to all of you and everyone in the cemetery. Oh look, there's a little ice on the ground here. Haven't seen ice in a long time where I live. Okay guys, take care. Have a great day and thanks for watching my video. Catch you on the next one.